them. I used to
I
bump that
actually
Carter
don't.
3. Okay, I
I
used to
actually
bump
don't.
that Carter 3. I held my Rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down from Kendrick Lamar. Let Lil Wayne down, and I don't really understand that. What help me out? What was that about?
That was my first time hearing it, but I think I think he just, I think he's a fan, like I'm a fan of his music. He's a
Sure.
fan of mine.
Yeah.
I think he
He's
meant,
definitely a fan of yours. Yeah.
yeah, so I think he just mean by he saw what everybody else he saw how much it meant to me. And I think that's all he mean is that I
Okay.
don't think it, and when we speak, and obviously he can't control that. And,
Yeah.
so he didn't let me know. It ain't like he can control it or nothing. And also I've spoken to him and I wished him all the best and told him he
Did you?
better
Good.
kill it. Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right.
you better kill it. You gotta kill it.
Okay. Well, did he say anything to enlighten you about these lyrics about you? I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. I don't know exactly what that means. If he's sort of
No, no, he ain't. I don't think he knew he didn't have to do anything. There was no explanation that was needed for that. I think I understand. Again, that was my first time hearing it when you just said it, but
okay.
I understand those words. Like I said, I think he just mean that he made it there, and his hard work is the reason why he made it there.
Yeah.
And
I
obviously,
I,
meaning
I took
let
it.
me down is me just being upset about not getting disappointed about not getting that spot. Ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah. Yeah. When he says I worked hard and then it undercut you in your hometown. Like I worked as hard as I could and I got to a point where unfortunately it let you down because I preempted you on your what should have been your stage.
without
Yeah.
and without having any control of it. So that's actually him expressing his showing that he has some heart and showing that
Yeah.
he actually have he care about the situation.
Okay,
Because he
but
could
you
go about it totally different. He could go about it like this is what I'm doing.
yeah. Okay, but you guys are cool. You have talked.
Oh
All
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I
That's
told him he
good to
got to
know.
kill it. That's what I told him. I told him he got to smash it.
Well, he will smash it. I'm
Oh
sure he
yes, of
will.
course he will.
So, is there any way last second that you would be asked to make a little appearance with him on stage?
I'm not going to even be in the country. I don't even want
Okay.
to be
All right. Okay. I appreciate that. I actually love that and endorse that. I think that would be exactly what you should do.
Okay, so before I add my 2 cents into this, for those of people who are like heavy into hip hop and everything like that, forgive me if I misspeak because I keep up more with the hip hop girlies and the rap girlies than I do with the men. So forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't Drake signed to Lil Wayne and there's this rap beef um, Little Wayne, between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and as there is a rap beef, why would Little Wayne be going on stage with Kendrick Lamar? I feel like that was just a question that the interviewer asked to be provoking or to provoke the situation a little bit more, like his previous question, where he's like, "Oh, well, you know, basically what's good with Kendrick Lamar saying this bar about working so hard that he pisses off Lil Wayne." And of course, as a rapper, and that's the thing too. Like, I feel like as fans, as people who are as people who are interpreters of other people's music, we take things a little bit seriously. Music is artistic. People are gonna say things in their songs that it's just like I'm getting this bar off my chest. Like it doesn't mean much. You know what I mean? So yes, there is this meaning behind it. Like I've worked so hard to be where I've gotten, kicked some people out of certain positions that may piss Lil Wayne off. But I don't think it's something that Lil Wayne took like, oh my God, like took it personal, right? Lil Wayne is like, look, this is my first time even hearing that, and I understand it, and I still don't take offense to it. So can we kind of like move on? I feel like this interviewer was trying to really hone in on this bar and try to make it into something that it really isn't. And as for me, as it relates to the whole Drake, because we can't speak Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne without interjecting Drake into the mix. I do feel like with this whole Drake versus Kendrick Lamar stuff, I don't know. I just feel like, yes, you want to be respectful. I feel like with Lil Wayne's interjecting into the situation, I do feel like you want to be respectful of all parties. Say, hey, I'm cool with Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person, and I'm not speaking for Lil Wayne, because again, we can, as fans, sometimes that, like I said, interpreters of music, we can take things personally and take it too far. But me as a Drake, being that Drake side to me, if I were Lil Wayne, I wouldn't musically mix and mesh those two things with Kendrick Lamar. Like, hey, yeah, I see you doing your thing, what's up? And that's about it. Co-workers, what's up? Because at the end of the day, my loyalty will always be to Drake, no matter whether I like him today or I don't like him today. And I feel like most recently the rumors have been sparking around that Drake and Lil Wayne may not be on the bestest of page right now. But I feel like at the end of the day, your loyalty has to be with Drake. You know what I mean? Like, my loyalty is with Drake, and I'm not like, he's not signed to me or anything. My loyalty is with Drake. Whenever, I'm sorry for the music people, but whenever that song Not Like Us come on, it has to turn, like, when I'm around, that song has to be turned down, turned off, switched, or anything. Not because it's a bad song, it's a very catchy song, but my loyalty is with Drake, and you're not gonna catch me bopping to that song, no matter how catchy it really is. So I just feel like it's a matter of loyalty and just understanding the climate of it. And again, like I said, I may be one of those people, one of those interpreters of music who is taking it very, very seriously, but I just feel like, Lil Wayne should align himself more with Drake, even though he does respect Kendrick Lamar and what he is doing. Now, as for Lil Wayne, let's speak on him a little bit, right? Because Lil Wayne, he hasn't been seen in the most positive light. Like, if we were to look back, and this is not the downfall of Lil Wayne, because I feel like Lil Wayne still hasn't fallen. Lil Wayne is still one of the top guys in the rap industry. However, his public persona, or his the way he's presented to the public, I feel like that fell when he did that interview one time when they asked about like black people or something, and he was like, I don't care about no black folk, I don't care. It was something about police brutality and black folks, and he gave like a really negative response. And I think from then the fans haven't really been into Lil Wayne as much, like personally, musically always and forever, but personally we haven't really been wrapped up in Lil Wayne like that. So it's just, it's fun seeing Lil Wayne sit down and actually doing interviews, all I'm trying to say.